Hello, thank you for joining me again today. If this is the first time you are coming here, my name is Busola, and if you are always here, thank you for coming again and again. Today, we'll start with the school thing, right? The teacher thing. Last week, we talked about being fearless in love. And Ubong said a few things that I would want to repeat, quoting her directly. She said, you need not to be so closed off in love, in friendship. You need to love wholeheartedly, despite the realities of death. And then she went on to say there's a particular poem in chapter 1, and she wouldn't reveal it. And then Kes came along and revealed the poem and another poem. The lady I have with me today, Semedeto, says the best part of the book for her are the poems. She just loves the poems. She has done a summary of the book through the 8 poems. And I'm going to be bringing this to you one at a time. No, not 8 consecutive Fridays, but they will be coming up as surprises over the next couple of months. Let me tell you a bit more about me and Semedeto. We first met in the UK when she was already in her early 20s. And the relationship was immediately of mother and daughter. What else can it be? I mean, we are originally from Nigeria, as we like to say here. We're Nigerians, and that's how we roll. A friend that's almost as old as your mom is automatically mommy. So I became mommy in Newcastle. A few years into our relationship, her mom sadly died. Semedeto called my attention to my new role, or full role. The rest is history. She's my daughter. She's also my friend. The girl, oh well, the woman understands me. She can read me like a book. She completes my sentences. She's someone who has experienced the things she's talking about there. Having lost her parents within a space of about 2 years, and in her early 20s, she sure knows what she's talking about. I hope as you watch, you'll be as blessed as I have been.
Hello everyone, my name is Semedeto Ilo, and with me is this book that I am reading. It's called The Expected Date of Departure by Olubusola Eshiet. So I call Olubusola Mama because that's who she is to me. She's a mother that God has brought into my life, and she's been such a blessing. It's called The Expected Date of Departure, and for me it's a treasure. It's a bold attempt to talk about life, talk about our actions here in life, with the view that death will come one day. It will come for us, it will come for those that we love, and when that happens, we would grieve. The outcome of our grief depends on how prepared we are for the eventuality of death. A very bold attempt at confronting the reality of death. I really enjoyed and appreciated the layout of the book, especially the poems that begin each chapter. And these poems have been written by Mama. I would read the poems that begin each chapter and share my thoughts based on the content of each chapter. I welcome you to journey with me as I review this book again. So I will begin with chapter 1. Chapter 1, Fear of Loss. That's the title of this chapter. And here goes the poem. Should I come that close to you, or even allow you come this close to me? It's good to be close. Oh, how warm. But is it right to be close, saying we can be separated without even a moment's notice? Or should we keep a distance so parting will not be that hard? Olubusola Eshet. At the back of my mind is a reality that I would one day lose the gifts that I enjoy through relationships. And it can come with a fear of not wanting to leap into opportunities that God brings my way to enjoy deep relationship with people, enjoy the blessing of loving others and being loved by others. Just because I have a fear that one day I would lose these gifts. Grief is the price we pay for love. Grief reminds us that we have truly enjoyed the gifts of people that we have loved, or even opportunities that we've had, because we can not only lose people, but we can also lose opportunities. Yet it's such an encouragement to know that God has not given me a spirit of fear, in spite of the fact that people would leave me, or I would leave people, and the fellowship that I've enjoyed with people will one day be broken through death. Should not keep me back from leaping into opportunities to have relationship with people as God brings my way.
If you find Semedo's reflections helpful, please click like and share with people you think it will bless as well. And if you have not subscribed to this channel, I will appreciate your doing so. If you have comments, questions, please post them in the comment section. And if you think your comments are such that you don't want to post them out there, maybe they're personal, then you can send me a direct message at my Instagram, Olubusola Eshet. Thank you for joining me today, and I'll see you in the next video. Till then, bye.